For people who like traditional, somewhat pretty rooms, I think the dining room will be their favorite room. It has a number of different styles mixed together, but the overall feeling is a hip take on traditional. Starting with this great table from Boo Boo and Lefty, which has that distressed whitewashed look, and it's one solid piece, so it's really a beautiful table. And around it we've put hickory chairs from the Amsterdam collection with white rubbed wood frames, pale soft blue linen upholstery, exposed grosgrain and nail heads, which makes them look very traditional. They're only on the sides, and at the ends we've used these rolling, more modern chairs with cool slip covers with exposed seams. I love this dining room fixture. The chandelier is a favorite item in the house. I first saw it in New York at Ralph Lauren and thought, oh, could we ever get it for the show house? And we did. We found it at Cocoon, and it features these bulbs called Edison bulbs, which have exposed filaments. You can look right at them. They don't hurt your eyes, and they give a soft light and again, a very industrial feeling to an otherwise pretty room. We have another great gas fireplace from Hearth Manor with a Town & Country insert, and you'll notice around it is a honed limestone hearth and surround from Seat. Remember I said there was that artist you were going to see again? Well, here she is. Her name is Elsha Leventis, and this is the bullseye, which comes from Into Art. We had it framed in a black frame because we wanted that punctuation mark that would go with the French doors, and the dark black linen custom drapes from DFO, which stands for Designers Fabric Outlet, a great source. And that trick of hanging your custom rods much higher than the windows, in fact right up to the ceiling, was employed in this room because it really draws the eye up. This piece is cool because it brings together all the elements going on in the room. It combines metal doors with glass, the pale oak. Home Outfitters gave us all the white dishes for the break front, and the white is such a refreshing lift in this room because it gives that uplifting hit that white brings to any room. Now what about the chest behind me? It's a bow front from Absolutely with dark iron knobs, and above it we hung this mirror from Elty, which is pretty cool because it's cut out and it's a kind of a tortoise material. Not real, of course, but again, it's all part of that tonal thing that gives the room its soft appearance. The dining room wall color is Benjamin Moore Grey Mist. When you walk in the front door of our house, you can see straight through to the kitchen table, but that's fine because this is a piece of sculpture. This table is quite famous. It was designed in the 50s by Eero Saarinen, and the chairs were by Harry Batoya, and between them, they've come up with two mid-century modern classic designs. The kitchen features this enormous island, which is solid marble. This is Carrara marble. It's from Seat. It was designed to be strictly a work island. Of course, the centerpiece of our kitchen has to be our stove. This is the new AGA Total Control Stove. If you know anything about AGAs, you know that the old AGAs, which were used to heat English country kitchens, were on all the time, which meant in the summertime, in our hot Canadian, North American summers, you'd have to turn it off. But the new AGA Total Control heats up in just a few minutes, so you can program it, pre-program it. You can use your handheld remote, or you can use the door pad, which is right here. It has 3 ovens. It has 2 elements, and just because I think it's so cool, I wanted to show you that this is the toaster for the AGA. You just put your toast between these 2 wire discs, and it sits in here, and it makes perfect toast. This is the Hansgrohe pot filler. Talk about a piece of sculpture. Isn't that beautiful? The walls in the kitchen are a favorite color, Benjamin Moore Cloud White. To keep that open, airy feeling, we decided on no overhead cabinets, and therefore we didn't have a lot of space for other appliances because we needed all the storage below. So we put most of our appliances into the kitchen island. Here you have the Sharp microwave drawer, which is huge for a microwave. We have a super brush stainless dishwasher by Schultes. And we have 2 fridge drawers from Jenn-Air. They're gorgeous. The other feature of this kitchen are 2 sinks. What a luxury. Our cabinets are IKEA, and they're that great dark off black. And this is an accent color in the room. And when Grange offered us this amazing unit, we had it stained inside to match our cabinets filled it with simple white dishes from Home Outfitters, and made it a featured display cabinet. The light fixtures from LT are by Visual Comfort. They're hand-rubbed antique nickel, and they lend that feeling of farmhouse to a kitchen which is pretty contemporary. We found this bench sofa at Stakaro, a Toronto store. It's slip-covered in linen. This is that European look that's so big now, and the bench seat is newer than having separate cushions, and it's extra deep, even an extra bed for a kid. And these are Bernhardt chairs, and we had them custom upholstered in another color of taupe linen. And notice that there's this taupe and brown and cream thing going on, and that is a nice warm effect against the black and white in the rest of the kitchen. If you've never had a servery, it's a real luxury, because when you're in the dining room, you can just bring your dishes in, you can make drinks from here. It's like an extension of the kitchen. Our servery features a full-size fridge and freezer. It features an under-counter deep sink, lots of shelf space for glasses, and under-counter storage. And notice how we've done some molding details and used high gloss paint, which makes it all sparkle.